Welcome everybody to my latest video, back with a few pickups. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. I did. Probably ate a bit too much, but that's what it's all about, innit? Get that food in you and try and lose a bit of weight after the new year. But yeah, so yeah, I've got some pickups to show. Probably be the last pickup video of the year. Actually, I've had some of this stuff for a while, but I've got an Xbox One finally. Yeah, it's took me a long time to get an Xbox One. Been waiting till I could find one at a decent price. And yeah, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace yesterday, Boxing Day, and saw a listing, 50 quid. Not boxed or anything, but it's the original Xbox One, 500GB, and it came with a Afterglow controller, like new condition, to be honest with you. Probably used as a second controller. They've probably kept the wireless one, I would have thought, but 50 quid. Oh, and it came with some headphones as well, some Turtle Beach headset. Yeah, 50 quid. Yeah, well chuffed with that. Like I say, I've been waiting to get one at a decent price. The lady just wanted to get rid of it. They got the new Series X, she'd said, and yeah, so I got it for a bit of a steal. I thought 50 quid. And didn't get these games with it, but over sort of last year at the car boots and that, I've been keeping a few games back for when I did get an Xbox One, and I have traded some in, but these are the ones that I kept. I did have an Xbox One controller and I traded that in. Really, I should have held on to it, but actually this one's quite nice to use. So oh, so yeah, I've already got a headset. I don't need these ones, and actually you can get £16 voucher for these in CEX. So yeah, pretty good bargain there. These are some of the games I'd picked up over the car boot season. Got Rare Replay, Shadow Tactics. I don't think, to be honest with you, I'll ever play that, but Rainbow Six Siege. You got the Doom collection, Slayers collection, Deadpool, F1 2015, and Steep. So just you know, I say they didn't come with a console, but yes, a few games to play. But yeah, I've obviously never had an Xbox One. I've never had the Game Pass or anything. So I thought, oh, you know, I'll give it a go and I'll just get it for a month and see how we get on with it. So I paid £10.99 for the month, and yeah, got the Game Pass. I'm just installing at the moment Forza Horizon 5 and a few other games as well. I think there's a Double Dragon one I wanted to give a go. Something else I've put in the queue as well. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, surprised how many games you get. Some decent games as well. Halo Infinite, I think that's just a campaign. Probably give that a go. But some decent titles. I mean, I got quite a few of these 360 ones anyway, but oh, is it Airborne? I've never played Medal of Honor Airborne. I've been wanting to give it a go for ages, and yeah, so I've put that on in the queue. I think that's the only things I've put to install at the moment, because it takes a while to install them, doesn't it? So yeah, Need for Speed Heat, I want to give that one a go. Yeah, oh, what was the other one I really wanted to? Psychonauts. I haven't got those for the original Xbox. Psychonauts 1 and 2, so I want to play those. But yeah, some cracking titles on there. Loads to choose from. So yeah, really happy with that. So it's just the 500 launch model, I suppose, Xbox One. But I'm surprised how quiet it is compared to the PS4 Pro, or just the PS4 in general. Xbox is so much quieter. So yeah, really happy with that pickup. Say 50 quid. I think I've got a bit of a steal there. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec and I'll show you what else I've got to show you. Okay, I'll start off with some movies that I've picked up recently. So we'll start off with this DVD. I apologise for the lighting, got a bit of a glare going on, but I'll try my best to not to get the glare. But yeah, The Big I Am DVD. British gangster film. I watched it the other day. It was quite good for what it was. I enjoy this sort of stuff. Yeah, that was like 20p or something like that. A few Blu-rays. We got Death Race. Not seen this for a long time. Not got it in the collection. 99p. So yeah, grab that. Just going to put these. Hardcore Henry. I've not watched this yet. I don't know if it's any good or not. This is also 99p. North vs South, another sort of British gangster film. Not seen it yet. So I'm not too sure if it's any good, but this was 99p. And the last one, I think this was 50p. Rise. No idea, never heard of it. Don't know if it's any good or not. If you want to read that. So yeah, I have to give them a watch. So that's the films I've picked up recently. Moving on to some gaming stuff. So I picked this up ages ago. Golf Master 2, computerized Golf Master 2, boxed. I've just taken out the box, make it a bit easier to get out. But yeah, the chap on the store, this was the car boot season, this was. And I said, how much do you want for this? And I don't know, old chap, and he says, 20p. Anyway, I'll give him £1. I said that's too cheap. So even £1 I thought was good. So that's just the box. It come with its little manual and that. And yeah, I collect all these sort of LCD games when I find them cheap. So yeah, it's just a little handheld golf game. And to be honest with you, don't look like they've ever been out of the box, never been used. I haven't put any batteries in it yet, but I'm sure it'll work because it just does look new. Comes in this nice little case, and then you just fold it out and you got this little golf game. Yeah, so for £1, happy to pick that up and sit that in the collection. Right, moving on to the gaming stuff, we'll start off with the Master System. Only one in this pickup's for the Master System, or Master System, wherever you're from. But yeah, Desert Strike, £6 from CEX. Bought this from actually in the store. Pretty nice condition. No label on the side. It's got his tab. Needs a bit of a dusting, but pretty clean condition inside. Yeah, I had a bit of voucher left, so yeah, it didn't cost me much really. So yeah, happy with that. I've got a couple of Xbox games. So we've got Silent Scope Complete. Can't remember how much this was now. I think it was 95p. It's all in there. And then we got MTX Moto Track, but if you can see at the bottom, it's got an Australian rating, so it is PAL, so it should play, but yeah, it's Australian. I think it's not a cheap game, this one. It goes for a little bit more than you'd think. It's an Activision one, so yeah, I got that one. So although it is an Australian one, it's still PAL, so still stick it in the collection. I think that was 95p as well. Yeah. Moving on to 360. So we got Turning Point, Fall of Liberty. It's like a first-person shooter. Looks quite good actually. So yeah, let's see if this will run on the Xbox One. If it's backwards compatible or not. I'm not sure. All in there. That was 50p. I think it was 50p that. I think this was 50p as well. AMP 3. Yeah, quite good fun, the AMP games. So it's got a really broken case, but you know, easily replace that. And then we'll move on to the Wii U, just one Wii U game, just a filler title, never play it. Disney Infinity, but this was 50p. I saw this in my local sort of cash gen sort of place, and they wanted like $2.99. I thought I ain't paying that for it. It's never going to get played. It would just, it's just one to stick in the collection. Yeah, and so I didn't buy it, and then I found it for 50p. So yeah, happy with that. Got a Switch game, still sealed. Braden. Keto remix, is it, or something like that? I'm not sure how you say that. Mikado remix. Don't know much about it really. Obviously it's the shooter, but I'm not sure where it falls in the. Is it just? I'm not sure. It's obviously just a remake. Is it? I'm not too sure. I don't know. Someone will be able to tell me about that. I'm sure Eddie or someone will let me know. But yeah, I think that was about 20 quid. Moving on to some PS2. I've got one PS2 game. One I was really surprised I didn't have in the collection, Midnight Club. The first one. Yeah, got the second and that, but didn't have the first. Got no manual. I think that was like 20p. I think it was part of like 5 for £1. And I had some DVDs, and I think I watched them and I've re-donated them. Some PS3 stuff now. Found this for 10p in a cash gen sort of place. Just a starter for the Move controllers. Vin Diesel, Wheelman. Can't remember how much that was now. I think it was 50p. Bought this off someone off Facebook Marketplace for £2.50. Driver San Francisco. Got it on the 360. But I was thinking of getting rid of my 360 copy, but now I should be able to play it on the Xbox One, so I might keep it. So, but yeah, it's only the Platinum, but another PS3 game to the collection. And then one I had from CEX, Dead to Rights, Retribution. Here, this is a pretty good game, and I can't remember, it was like 5 or 6 quid. So I have to give this one a go at some point when I finally get around to playing some of these PS3 games. And I picked up Deadpool off eBay. I think it's now it's around the sort of, last time I looked it was around the sort of 13 to 15 sort of pound mark. I'm not sure what CX sell it for. It's like 10 or 12 pound. But I was looking on Music Magpie and I didn't see it on there. And then I was looking on eBay and I seen it for £8 and a few pence, or £8.10 or something. And it was actually from Music Magpie. So it just pays to, look through eBay, and yeah, sometimes they might not have it on their site, but they'll have it listed on eBay. And yeah, I got it for £8, which I thought was a really good price. Obviously, you're taking that gamble if it comes with its manual or not. But it did come complete. So yeah, for £8, I was really happy with that. Nice condition. Funny enough, yeah, I've got the Xbox One edition of this game now, so not sure if that'll get played, but it will go in the PS3 collection. I picked this game up for 99p. Infinite Warfare, but it's the card case one with art cards and stuff, which it's all in there. And you see it's 99p. I've already got this game, but I didn't have this edition with the cardboard sleeve and box and that. So yeah, that was from a cash gen sort of place. I found this in a charity shop, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, and the cardboard sleeve. And yeah, I hadn't got this game and never played it. So yeah, it comes like that. And there's the book and the disc. So yeah, happy with that for £1. And picked up Doom Eternal. Really enjoyed the one before this, the Doom Reboot one, that I played on the PS4. Really enjoyed that, and yeah, been meaning to get this for a long time. Yeah, I tend not to buy too many new releases. You know, when you've got so many games to play, I think it's, you know, unless you're playing online, just to play campaigns, I think, you know, you're better off waiting to try and get them at a cheaper price, unless there's something you really want to play. Which I have got one new game, but yeah, it's rarely I do buy new games. So yeah, Doom Eternal comes with a little booklet, and I think this was like a tenner, something like that. But yeah, I say I don't buy many new games. I did for this one because I really wanted to give it a go, and it is Call of Duty Vanguard, and played the campaign on it, and yeah, it wasn't that long. I can't remember how many hours I put into it. It was like 6 hours or something. I'm not sure, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. I think, I can't remember how many missions there is, about 18, 13, 18. Not too sure, but yeah, I played through it and it was really good. I really enjoyed the campaign on it. I know it's got some mixed reviews, but I really enjoyed it. I I'm going to do any spoilers and that, but yeah, I like the way it was set with different characters. I thought that was a really good, and I like the World War II Call of Duties. I think if it had been like another like Modern Warfare one, I probably wouldn't have got it new. But it's just for the fact that it's, you know, the World War II, and I really like those ones. I'm not too sure if I'll go online with it. I might play through it again on the campaign, and I might end up selling it. It still goes for pretty decent money, so or that, or my brother might want to borrow it. So, and then the last thing to show you, I picked this up for a couple of pounds, I think it was, weren't very much, is the Destiny limited edition. Just like the big box in a charity shop for a couple of quid, this was, and I ain't going to get it all out, but yeah, it's got all that, contains all that sort of stuff inside, cards, and it says what's in there. Limited edition steelbook case, game disc, Guardian folio, arms, field guide, postcards from the Golden Age, antique star chart. So yeah, it's all in there for a couple of quid. Yeah, happy to stick that in the collection. Finding room for that though now. Ain't got much room left. I'm actually in the process of selling off strategy guides because I've just got nowhere to keep them. I don't use them, they're just sat there, you know, collecting dust. So there's a few of those strategy guides that are worth a good bit of money, but most of them are just like, you know, tenner a piece or something. But so that is it. That's going to be my last pickups of 2021, and there'll be some changes to my channel next year. I'm not going to say what it is yet. I might be selling off some of my collection. Not 100% sure yet, so don't take my word for that. But yeah, we'll have to see. But there'll be some changes next year. My channel probably going a different direction, put it that way. And yeah, I'll let you know more near the time if it happens. So yeah, appreciate everybody for watching. Anyway, if you've you got through this far, like I said, I hope everybody had a good Christmas, and yeah, have a good New Year, and just hope we don't go into a lockdown. Not sure if we will or not, but yeah. Anyway, everybody stay safe, and till next video, bye bye.